Kristen. I'm a registered yoga teacher, as well as the founder and CEO of Zen Lab. Meet me where you are right now without holding any judgment to yourself. Get up, move, stretch, and breathe with me. Build mental strength with meditations, improve overall health, lung capacity, and find focus and mental clarity with breath work. Meet me where you are, wherever you are, and enjoy the episode.
We'll begin lying down on our back. Feel free to make your way there. We create some space for ourselves to come into our body, feel the breath. Stretch the arms by your sides or overhead, or you can let the legs splay out naturally or bend at the knees to release the lower back. And just take this moment here to help transition from our bed to our mat. So we take a few deep breaths. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Nice job. We just stay gentle with ourselves in these morning practices, right when the body is waking up and the mind isn't moving at its fastest. So we give ourselves space and gentleness for the body and mind to wake up without forcing it, just letting it come naturally throughout our practice. Bring your arms out to a T and windshield wiper the knees back and forth at your own pace. Feel free to pause wherever that feels nice or you need that extra moment. Let go of the shoulders. Let go of any expectation that may be lingering in the mind. Just begin to move around. When you're ready, hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a bear hug. Rock and roll, massage the lower back. Noticing what the body's giving you in this moment. Take your palms to your knees and draw the knees towards your armpits so that the thighs splay out towards the sides of the torso. And take a big breath into the hips. Rest your feet on the ground with the knees bent. And we'll straighten the right leg. Sole of the foot points towards the ceiling. You can bend the knee if you'd like. Clasp on behind the leg and draw the knee or leg towards you. This could be a stretch in the back of the leg or the hip. Soften down in the shoulders. Try not to let the tension settle there. As we begin to wake up the hips and legs. Maybe even roll through that right ankle, draw tiny circles with the toes, one direction and then the other direction. And then take that right ankle and cross it over the left knee to make a figure 4 with the legs. Flex the foot. From here, you can push away the right knee with the right hand. Enjoy a nice opening in that hip joint. Or if you'd like, you can draw the left knee towards you for a deeper stretch in the glute. Wherever you are, make sure that right foot is flexed to help keep proper structural alignment in the legs and hips. As we make positive movements and stretches into the body before we begin our day. And then release the foot to the ground, uncross the legs, soles of the feet on the ground, and we'll straighten the left leg out. You can clasp on behind the leg and draw the leg or knee towards you. Flex the left foot. And then roll around in the ankle, draw circles with the toes, one direction and then the other. And then take that ankle and cross it over the knee. For your figure 4, you can push away that hip. Or you can keep that foot flexed and draw the right knee in towards you for a deeper stretch in the glute. A reclined pigeon pose. Come back to the breath here. So we fill ourselves with oxygen, life force energy, prana. The life force energy fills us up and fills us with the new, positive, refreshing energy. Release the leg, bring the foot to the ground and uncross the legs. And we'll windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Straighten the legs and the arms above you so the biceps frame the ears and stretch long all the way from your fingers to toes. And then bend at the knees, draw the knees in towards you for a bear hug. From here, straighten both legs. You're welcome to clasp on behind the legs or bring the palms to the ground beside you. We'll just begin to subtly engage our core. Here we keep the back flat on the mat as we draw the belly button in up towards the back of the spine. Soften the shoulders, soften the face, and breathe. Time. From here, we'll make our way to tabletop. You're welcome to roll over to your side, up, little posture. You can grab on behind the knees and begin to roll yourself up 3 or 4 times. And then cross over the shins and come to a tabletop. Let's connect connect with our breath. Inhale, peel the chest open, gaze forward, belly drops. Exhale, push through the hands, scoop the tailbone under, round through the spine. Inhale, gaze forward, belly drops. Bring those sit bones upward. Exhale, round. Move with your own breath. Find some exploration. Find some freedom in this movement. Being gentle with the spine, the neck, and the lower back. You're welcome to speed it up or slow it down as you recognize what the body is giving you, what the body needs. As we open up our ears and our mind so that we can listen consciously to our needs and tend to them. 2 more rounds of breath. One last inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, push through the hands round through the spine. Inhale to neutral spine. We'll bring the knees wide, big toes touch. Sink the hips towards the heels for child's pose. Sink into the ground. This is a great moment to set an intention for yourself, whether it be for your practice or for your day ahead or for the week. It's your practice. You can use this to mentally check in, emotionally. And then begin to deepen your breath in and out of the nose, so that you can hear it. A subtle way to warm up the body before we begin to enhance our movements, to signal to the brain that we're ready to begin. Here in child's pose, just walk your hands over to the left, root down into the right hand, and breathe into the right side of the body. Walk your hands through center and over to the right. Root down into the left hand and breathe into the left side of the body. Walk the hands through center, and we'll push ourselves up through tabletop, spread the fingers wide, and come into our first downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, move around in a way that feels good to you. Explore what's there. Breathe the neck, shake the head yes and no, wobble the hips. Maybe even explore taking the hands just a little bit wider to release the shoulders. Bend the knees and let the belly drop towards the thighs as you send the hip bones up towards the ceiling. And then begin to straighten the legs as you keep the hip bones facing up towards the ceiling. If your hands are wide, maybe bring them back to shoulder width as the fingers spread wide. 3 more rounds of breath here. Come back to the breath. Try to find a little bit of stillness. Actively push the shoulders away from the ears. On your next inhale, bend your knees and gaze forward. Walk your feet in between your palms, forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. Sway from side to side. Grab onto opposite elbows, maybe hang over in ragdoll if that's comfortable for you right now. Release the neck, the upper back. Bend the knees here or try to straighten them just a little bit more. Secure yourself root down into the heels and the balls of the feet and every pad of the toe. Creating some stability, support within our foundation. Release the hands to the ground and inhale to lift yourself halfway. Find length in the spine, long in the back of the neck. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. 3 rounds of breath. Roll yourself up to standing. Push through the feet. Head is the last thing to come up. Nice and slow. As you let the spine neutralize. Now once you're standing, root down into the feet and inhale the arms overhead to gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead, gaze upward. And with a flat back, exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale to plant the palms to your high plank. Wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, drop the knee. And exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale for your low cobra. Peel the chest and head. Engage all the muscles in the lower back. Try not to crunch in the back of the neck. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale and exhale, push the palms, downward facing dog. Child's pose is always welcome. We'll begin to speed it up. And inhale, bend the knees and gaze forward, walk or step forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold with a flat back. Inhale, reverse, swan dive to standing, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, lead with your heart, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms high plank. Take your inhale, drop the knees, and exhale, lower yourself nice and slow. And inhale to your low cobra. Inhale, exhale, push through the palms, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Push through the hands and arms. Inhale, bend the knees and gaze forward, walk or step forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse, swan dive to standing, palms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward to your forward fold.
Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms. You can take your variation of your vinyasa to your low push-up. You can drop the knees or not. Inhale to upward facing dog or low cobra. And exhale to down dog. Check in with yourself, know what the body needs. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk or step, forward fold. Inhale, up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse, swan dive to standing, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale to step or hop back and flow through your variation. Elbows in tight, core engaged. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk or step, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive to standing, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, find a back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop back, elbows in tight. Inhale, up dog, peel the chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, walk or step, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive to standing. Gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, frame the ears. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, will flow. Move with the breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, bend the knees and gaze forward, walk or step. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive to standing, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Big inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step or hop back, flow through your low push-up, strong in the spine. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. Inhale and sigh out of the mouth. One more inhale, side out. Child's pose. Wonderful work. We consciously inhale and exhale in and out of the nose. We elongate our breath to help lower the heart rate. As we express some control over this situation with our mind and body. As the heart rate lowers, maybe even revisit your intention. We'll push ourselves up through to our knees. Bring your sit bones to the ground and swing the legs in front. Come to a seated staff with the legs straight out in front of us. Pull the flesh away from the sit bones and lengthen up through the spine. Flex the feet. You might even want to bend the knees here if this helps you to fold over. We'll inhale to bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, hinge at the hips and fold over the legs. Latch on to your legs, ankles, or feet. Let the spine round and the head hang for this deep fold. Breathe here. Walk the hands up the legs to neutral spine. And we'll send the feet wide for seated straddle. Root yourself down. Feel long in the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Bring the hands in front of you. Inhale to find length. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Keep the spine really long. And then once you find your edge, fold forward. Let the head release down. So the feet are flexed here to engage the muscles in the legs, to help with structural alignment, to keep us all in line so that we can even out both sides as best to our ability. And inhale to walk the hands up to neutral spine, and we'll bring the soles of the feet together and draw the heels as close as you can get them to you without collapsing in the lower back. Inhale, find space. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Wherever the body allows you here, let the spine round and the head hang. You can bring your hands and arms to a place that's comfortable for you. As you breathe deeply into this deep stretch, bound angle pose. Maybe try to release the glutes just a little bit. See if there's any gripping there. And inhale to neutral spine. We'll straighten the legs out and gently roll down to your back, one vertebrae at a time. And then hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a bear hug, rock and roll. Take your palms or your peace fingers for your big toes and grab onto the outsides of the feet. Draw the knees towards the armpits for happy baby. The arms are engaged and the elbows splay out. And the soles of the feet point towards the ceiling. Keep the spine flat on the ground and breathe into your belly, soft in the shoulders. And sway from side to side if that feels good. A few more rounds of breath here. Try to find a little bit of stillness in the body as we settle in. And then bring the soles of the feet together to touch and the feet to the ground so the knees splay open in reclined bound angle.
Rest your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. We'll take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale to fill the belly and the chest all the way up, and pause at the top. Exhale out of the mouth, sigh it out, and then wring out all of the stale air. Inhale all the way up, and pause at the top. Exhale, side out. Push all of the air out, release the negative energy. And then inhale. Breathe in life force energy all the way up to the top. And pause at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go of the breath. Straighten the legs and the arms by your sides. You can also rest the palms on your belly if that's comfortable. The breath is natural and normal. As we notice the breath in our body, observe it to see how it settles in. Notice the succession of breath, where it lies in the body. Keep your eyes closed. Enjoy this final relaxation pose, savasana.
Meet Me Where You Are is a podcast powered by Zen Lab. You can join live online yoga classes with registered yoga teacher Kristen, aka myself. The theme music for this podcast is Where Are We Going by Aaron Kellum. Subscribe to this podcast for future breath practices, meditation, and yoga flows. Bye!